Jairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Mostert. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Completes this one to Kraft. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Now it's Montez Sweat who took him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Willis to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Willis now. Caught near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Mostert punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Tyler Scott now to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down. Go, lady. Go, lady. Go, red, lady.
Trying again, following the sack. Has his man. It's Odunze. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And the Packers at a 50 DB out there for this 3rd down play.
Here we go, stop. Red, lady. Go, lady. Go, lady.
Darnold now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Willis. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. To throw, here's Darnold. He's going to push one deep down. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this it! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And now the Bears will line up and go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. Caught the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Willis looking to throw. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. Get some space around midfield. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Short pass brought in. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down Packers. Here's Willis to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They are throwing it again. Taken in by Jones. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Joseph now for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Packers could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Red 80. Yo, 80. Side. Reset.
Now Darnold. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Yo, 80. Red 80. Red 80. Yo, red 80.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Yo, 80. Yo, 80. Red 80. Red 80.
Well, these top-tier... We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
Yo, 80. Yo, 80. Red 80.
Throwing here, Darnold. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead to 7. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Willis to throw it. This finds Dobbs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's 2nd and 2. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Willis now. On the move, headed right. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. From the red zone now. That's into the hands of Mostert. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A give on 3rd to Mostert. And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it. Offense up to the line fast. They'll go, it's Mostert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Joseph there to tack on the extra point. And the Packers tie this game at 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Young lady, we're going to set. Red 80. Young lady. Red 80. It's up.
Here's Darnold to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Red 80. What's that? Red 80. What's that?
Darnold. That throw finds Komet. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears hoping to take a lead going into the break. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll throw it yet again. Komet brings it in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has his man, it's Swift. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Here's Darnold. Completed here to Komet. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Throwing now, needing a first. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DJ Moore the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So up come the Bears to the line. They'll try another two-point play. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the two-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. One play in and already they're close to midfield. Here's Willis. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
They want to run it across. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go, son. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Hey, son.
To throw, here's Darnold. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. A lot of grass ahead. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Throwing off the play fake here. Chicago touchdown! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. This finds Mostert. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. That's into the hands of Dobbs. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
From the 16. Forced out to his right. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Working quickly here. Mostert will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Willis now. Getting out to his left.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Jacobs on 3rd and goal. Just 1 yard, and the goal line stand continues. That brings up 4th and goal. He's back to throw. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Point after try is good by Joseph. And the Packers tie this game up. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They motion the slot man right. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here. Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a third-quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Willis to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Devon Holland there to make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Willis. This finds Downs. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Throwing is Willis. Buys time, rolling right. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Got to forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Running back, motioning right. 3rd and long for him here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Escapes the pocket. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Go set. Go 80. Set.
2nd and 10 now. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. This finds Everett complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Komet brings it in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Darnold. Swift hauls it in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Working inside the red zone. Carrying the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock. I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over to you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He's on the move. This finds Mostert. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. So just before the 2-minute warning, they're going to try to get it back with this onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go, son.
First down, here's Swift. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go, son.
Staying grounded with Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, son.
Going to run again with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Packers take their first time out. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So that's going to make the field goal try a bit easier for them as the penalty gives them a free 5 yards. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Carney's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Willis. Watson with the catch. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Willis looking to throw. Gets this one to Watson. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Willis. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.